Let's play some chess. We're playing Wordball from Brazil today. They're rated 1827 and we are rated 1823. I'll walk you guys through my thought process and we'll go from there. So in these positions, I want to push my pawn, but usually they put their bishop here and I don't want to deal with that pin. So what I'm going to do is actually prepare that move by pushing my pawn. Now they're attacking my pawn, and if I take it, that allows them to develop their bishop. So what I'm going to do instead is develop my knight to protect the pawn. You don't want to help them to develop their pieces. Now he's putting extra pressure on this pawn. So if I go here, that's going to block my bishop in. I could also take the pawn, but then their bishop develops. I think I am actually going to take the pawn, so I'm going to help them develop the bishop. And what I'm going to do, I really want to make this pawn push, but then they're going to go here. I think I'm going to do that though. I need a little bit more space in the middle, and I'm going to let them go there. I don't really want to go here because that blocks my bishop in, and then it also opens up this diagonal eventually if the guy pushes his pawn. I could go here and attack the bishop. I think I am just going to attack the bishop. So I can also push my pawn now to attack. I can pin. I think I'm going to pin the knight. That way I'm threatening to take this pawn. Okay, they've now got a pretty solid structure. What if I push this pawn now? I think I'm going to push the pawn. This is definitely a weird chess match right now. I'm going to take with the queen. Yes, I'm going to take with the queen because then I can castle. So I feel like a lot of you guys would just take with the knight, but you know, then my king's like stranded in the middle. So I'm going to take like this. And now I'm actually creating more pressure on this pawn because I can take the knight, remove the defender, and that's why he defends. So now I've been getting a little bit nervous about this. Let's castle, bring the rook to the middle. Alright, I think we have a slight advantage here, so let's move the rook and pin the bishop. Now this bishop can't really move. Their knight, okay. Alright, so the guy decides to move his king. I think I can just continue developing, so now let's point the bishop towards the king. Their knights are really well restricted. Now I'm noticing I can kind of threaten to trade off the bishop. This might not be the move, but I'm gonna do it. So now I'm attacking this bishop, and the question is, which one do I take back with? If I take back with the bishop, it gives me this opportunity to kind of unleash an attack on their king. I think I am gonna do that. Alright, so now I do have a forcing move, right? Like I can take here, then the queen would have to take. I could take like this, and then the king would have to be exposed. So definitely, I'm looking at that. Alright, so takes. Now maybe the move is, so if I put my rook here, they're going to defend with their rook like this. Let's do it. Move the rook. They could also take here. Alright, so I saw that. Let's give a check. Check. Now I can threaten this pawn that's over here. Alright, let's take it back. So the guy blunders on this move. We have a beautiful sequence. So we can start with the check. I did that in the game. The guy moves the king. Then we can give another check, which is a great move, because now once the king moves, we have a beautiful tactic. Unfortunately, in the game, we decided to blunder our queen by going here, because now the guy can just go check, takes, and then they win our queen. Fortunately for me, they didn't decide to do that, and they doubled up rooks instead. But in this position, what I could have done is sacrifice the rook, they take back, and then the queen is undefended. Going to take with check. Now the king has to go to the back rank, and they resign. So I hope you guys liked the video. If you have 5 minutes, visit Action Against Hunger. It's a website that helps donate food to those that are hungry and need, and they accept donations as low as $5. So you can either like, share, subscribe, or visit Action Against Hunger, and I will be equally happy. See you on the next one.